Sauces one rink wide for Heno. Heno sauces one back to Cooley, scores!
As Yancey gets it back at the blue line, Jonathan Yancey waits, shoots up the post. Oh, what a save! Xavier Medina reaches behind him and stops that puck from going in.
Maggio for Johnston. Johnston for the slot. His shot goes up high. He scores! Johnston, the rookie, and they're on the board.
Foudy spins around a few times as he's waiting for a shooting lane. Shoots, he scores! Jean-Luc Foudy.
Mark Savard, the new head coach of the Windsor Spitfires. Welcome back to the OHL, Mark. Just to get things started, what does an opportunity like this mean to you?
Well, first off, thanks for having me, and very excited. This is something I looked at doing from, in my whole life. I wanted to come back to the OHL and coach, and I'm getting this opportunity here in Windsor, so I'm very excited.
Well, super happy to have you here. Let's, take a look at what's to come this year. Lots of players really eager to make an impression, especially after a season lost. You've been here for a few weeks now. What's impressed you so far?
Well, exactly that. Everybody's excited to be back on the ice, having a little normalcy. We have a good veteran core. I think we got a lot of older guys, so they kind of know what's going on already. And that excites me. But I think overall, we have a sound team. I think GM Bill Bowler and Frank Abola that put a great team in place. And then even my staff with assistants, Jared Smith and Andy Delmore, we're really confident that we have a good-looking team without playing a game yet, but we feel confident that we have a good team.
Excellent. Well, this is obviously a franchise that has produced a lot of top talent in recent years. So why don't we dive into what makes this team so strong? And we can start off offensively.
Well, I think offensively, like I said, we have a good veteran present. We got Wyatt Johnson, who just got drafted by the Dallas Stars in the first round. I mean, he reminds me so much of Bergeron. Just watching him so far. I don't think I've had to say anything bad to him because he hasn't made a mistake yet. Will Cooley, who's he's a beast, really. He's a man already, and I'm excited to see him go this season. We got a good, we got a good balance. Abraham hasn't played a year, but I can see a lot of myself in him. And D'Amico and Overager. So I think we're really strong up front, and I think we're going to be able to score a lot of goals if we work as a group. So I think I'm excited to see them play together.
Awesome. We'll just kind of do the same thing on the back end. What excites you most about the defensive core and the goaltending?
Well, I can't get enough of the size on the back end. We got some big boys back there. It seems like every kid these days, I don't know what they're being fed, but they're all big boys. So we have a big group back there. We got an active group. They can move well. A good mix. I haven't seen Hano. He's away in Anaheim, so I haven't seen him yet. So I've seen most of the others. Sobolev too is in Montreal. So those two I haven't seen, but from what I've seen, Robinson, Renwick, DeAngelis, our second round pick, Ride, who's 6'8". I mean, so we got a big group back there, and I think they're doing a great job. We got Medina in nets, and he had a great first rookie year, missed last year. Obviously, no one played. So we're excited. We think we got a great goaltender back there. And we got Downey, a second round pick, who's going to learn a lot from him and be ready to go when called upon. So we're excited about the back end. And again, I think scoring goals shouldn't be an issue.
Excellent. Now, kind of ushering in a new era with the Spitfires, with yourself as head coach. What is the identity you really want to establish with this team?
Well, I think at the end of the day, there's no reason you can't be the hardest working team. So that's something I'm going to stress a lot. But again, just being a group, being like a family, being together and having each other's back. And I think that'll put, when push comes to shove, that'll help us win some games when each guy's pulling for each other. So a lot of that kind of stuff. But again, I think we're going to be an offensive team. I was an offensive player. I think, being respectful defensively and having good defensive situations built into the hockey club will help. But again, we're going to score a lot of goals, I think, and we're going to be an exciting team.
Awesome. Well, you definitely mentioned a strong veteran presence. Have you been impressed so far with what you've seen in terms of those older guys kind of taking the younger guys under their wing?
I really have. When we had the tryouts and a lot of the kids that left here, really learned a lot from the guys. They did a great job in handling the young guys that came in here. They were all excited. But I've seen a great job by them. We tried to match them up against each other, and they played hard, and they kept battling the whole camp. And I'm excited. Like I said, everybody's excited right now. We haven't played hockey in so long, so it's no problem getting them to the rink and being excited on the ice. We all want to be out there right now. There's no place we'd rather be. So it's very exciting moving forward.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Mark. Can't wait to see you guys this year.
Thank you.